for Gull Lake Lions. Schofield of Royal Lake. Number 31. In at center is Todd Smith.
That's after it's fair, eh?
And the extra point is handling the kickoff, number 19, Kendall Poley. Ball taken by number 12, Greg Holke of the Lions. A run back of about 10 yards. First and 10, Riders. Ball to the 35-yard line. Extra point attempted by number 19, Kendall Kowalik. And the extra point is good. 14 for the Riders.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
To go in the first quarter.
This is better.
Ball carrier. First down. Ball right on the center-yard line. 50-yard line. First and 10, Gull Lake Lions. Ball carrier number 24, Derek Punt, tackled on the play by once again the ball carrier number 33, Jeff Clark. Ball on the Riders' 22-yard line. Greg Murphy, the ball carrier. Enough for a first down. 3rd and 1. Keeping the ball was the quarterback, number 12, Curtis Hyde. Pitch out to number 15, Simpson. Hit hard on the play. And quarterback Robinson keeps. Robinson handing the ball off to Slavic, number 33. Line of the Riders at this point. 2nd down for Gull Lake Lions. Touchdown 6. Extra point by number 12, Greg Wolfe, gives the Lions. Ball on the 31-yard line. Ball.
Come back to the home
Number 18, Brent Adam. Number 63, Chad Schofield handling the punt. Ball taken by number 31, Kevin Christensen. Good run.
Go, Kendall, go!
Taking the ball carry. And handling the ball, number 19, Kendall Kowalik. Ball on the 18-yard line. by number 19, Kenneth Warwick.
Down he goes.
On the play will make it 2nd and 5. Once again, number 33, Slavic taking.
What has he heard, eh? Yeah.
I think that's like 10
Illegal use of hands charged against Gull Lake. Number 29, Ivan Nickel. First down will be repeated. So it'll be first and 15. First and 20. The attempted pass to number. Punt by number 63, Schofield. Taken by number 31, Kevin Crittenden.
Come on, Tampa.
About 7 or 8 for the Riders. Once again, touchdown, number 19, Michael Poley, Poley to the good blocking, waiting for the TD.
Keep it running the whole time and waste batteries.
So I get in.
Where's your plug-in out here?
I don't know, but it's got to be on somewhere.
In the school.
The kickoff by 19, Kenneth Warwick. Ball taken by number 33, Jeff Slavic. Once again, the finally tackled on the play by number 22. Ball on the 14-yard line of the Riders. Number 60 picking up the fumble to give the Riders the first down. Ball carrier. 2:45 left in the first half. The punt by number 18, Brent Adams. Line. 1st and 10, Gull Lake Lions. And the
Not really. Second.
pass knocked down by number 22, Dwayne Stevens.
No, it's 12. Minute flag is up.
Schofield handling the punt. They run back by number 30. They pass complete to number 71, Murray. Kickoff by 19, Kendall Kowalik. Ball taken by number 33, Slavic. Some tough running. Lost in on about 18 seconds to go in the first half. Gain of a couple on the play will make it 2nd and 8. The pass incomplete. If there aren't any penalties, that's the end of the first half in this 1988 provincial playoff game.
Sound like your phone call. Ooh, it's the girls over there.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders.
Oh, my fingers are cold.
What?
My fingers are cold.
Why don't they just give up?
The 50-50. They receive. Mississippi donated her $42 to the football team. A big half for Mississippi. Ball carrier. Carrick with and they pick up to number Kowalik taking the ball, lead over for a touchdown. 6 points. Kendall Kowalik from handoff from Curtis Hyde, number 12. And once again, the convert is blocked by the... Kickoff by number 19, Kendall Kowalik. The ball taken by number... First and 10 for the Lions. Ball carrier, number... They pass for Gull Lake. Ball on the 31-yard line. Number 33. Number 12, Holtby. And taking the ball, number 26, the quarterback, Marty Robinson. Tackled on the play by... The pass incomplete tonight. Kendall Kowalik, number 19, make it 2nd and 5 for the Hudson Bay Riders. Keeping the ball with the quarterback, number 12, Curtis. Injured ball player, number 6, Martin Day. And a pass complete to number 71, Murray Diggs. Good. Touchdown, number 19, Kendall Kowalik, following the good blocking of number 20, Vince Simpson. 18-yard line. Ball overthrown. And once again, the pass incomplete. The field goal blocked by Gull Lake. carrier, number 19, Kendall Kowalik, punching through for the major. A 2-point. Slavic, the receiving. Slavic, the ball carrier, taken out of bounds by number 15, Walters. We have less than 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Ball carrier, number 24, Tonk. Number 12, Hopi with the kickoff. Taking the kickoff is number 19, Kendall Kowalik. We do have a flag. 25-yard line, first and 10, Riders. Concentration, number 34, Willie Boulder taking the pass. Overthrown to number 30, Wayne Sandback. Hit by number 18, Wayne Sandback. And a tackle by Wade Craig in the end zone. Once again, the taking the kickoff is number 20, Vince Simpson. Injured ball player, number 87, Trevor Baker. In for quarterback for the Riders now is number 10, Darrell Leeson. And off to number 34, Willie Bober. Another good run. Ball on the 19-yard line. Once again, they hand it off to number 34, Willie Bober. Number 34, Willie Bober, once again the ball carrier. Fumble on the play, on the handoff to Bober. Finally pushed out a touch close to the first. Good punt by number 10, Leeson. Once again, Slavic, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 22, Dwayne Seekey. And the pass intercepted by number 22, Dwayne Seekey. Ball carrier number 25, Gavin O'Vera. And a picture catch by number 71, Murray Dietz from quarterback Lee. They pitch out. Once again, the pass from Latham to number 6. It sits in the ball carrier. And the pass incomplete. Short kickoff is recovered. And off from ball on the 23-yard line. First and 10.
I like that play.
And a punt by number 18. The Gull Lake coaches.
40-yard line?
Mr. Stinson. That's with Mr. Melko.
Kendall.
If Jennifer Chenick is in the crowd, could you come over here, please? Could we have the Gull Lake captain come out for the game today, Ivan? Both offensively and defensively, Ivan. So on behalf of the team, I'm accepting the medal. Receiving the championship trophy from Mr. Stinson, along with the gold medal, the SHSAA. The rest of the medals will be presented in the school once the fellows
many are there? Getting all around here.
Okay, if we get the coaches up here, we can get some of the presentations underway right now.
What did you ask us to do? We'll try and get. Oh, you asked us to sit down. I think everybody wants. Okay, sorry, we're not. But I mean, what is he? 125 should be good. Really should.
Right now, they want
throughout basketball, football, volleyball, soccer. They are our official ball, and we want to thank them for that. They present the game ball, they provide it and present it to any teams. Also, you're going to be receiving milk here. That's one of our major sponsors, the Dairy Foundation. You see their signs. Fellas, in all honesty, you won't find anything better to drink. You may well find something more exciting occasionally. I would hope you don't. We don't promote that, but the Dairy Foundation is a tremendous sponsor for us. They allow us to do a lot of things that we would not be able to do for you throughout the program. And we have a new sponsor this year, and you're going to see on the back of your medal. And this is Dairy Producers. You can't confuse the two. One is the administrative body for all dairies, the Dairy Producers, the Dairy Producers Squad. And they are now helping us for the awards that we give you. You'll find that in the back of your medal. So that's enough of commercials. You've already seen me in the t-shirt place. I'm not a t-shirt salesman, but I do sell them at Provincial championships that are there for you. Feel free to take a look if you'd like to. By all means, take them. Thanks very much.
This time, I'd like to call on the Gull Lake team. We'll line up out here for the presentation of your medals. We also have the rural municipality, number 394, RL Hudson Bay, presenting their very collector items also to Gull Lake. Okay? Martin Day, number 6. Martin. Going to go on the way they were on the player list. Martin Day. David Schofield. Craig Stock. Greg Wolfe. Craig Todd. Number 24, Eric Trump. Quarterback, Marty Robinson. Number 29, Ivan Engel. 33, Jeff Slavic. Kent Stenson. Dwayne Leach. Hawaii. Number 59, Troy Soka. Jason Craig. Number 63, Chad Schofield. Number 68, Lance Summer. Mike Alexis, 72. Tracy Raffalo. Sorry about that. Number 75, Ron Stoltz. Ron Stoltz, I bet it is. Gone. Your coach should be doing this. Rob Downey. Ryan Parsons. Jared Gatsky. Trevor Baker. Colin Waldy. Brett Slade. And Pat Slade. 31, Kevin Christensen. Number 34, Will Goldberg. 42, Curtis Martindale. Number 44, Wade Craig. Number 55, Blair Babbitt. 57, Sandra Todd Smith. 60, Jamie Hall. 61, Jay Cable. 62, Gary Golababa. Number 65, Rodney Basowski. 66, Daryl Dixon. 67, Glenn Fittington. 70, Christopher Nagel. 71, Murray Lees. 73, Stephen Mikowski, also drawn already. Number 76, Joey Gibb. Number 77, Bryce Help. Coaches. There's Gary Goldfather now. Stephen here now. And Stephen Mikowski. Glenn McDonald. Glenn likes to play the hardest game today. Not being able to get in there. We have the coaches up now, please. Head coach Dean Howard, Ed Jenkins, Bill Lisinski, Ray Dillon. Special thanks to Barry Stinson, Executive Director of the SHSAA. And special thanks to the RM of Hudson Bay for presenting the events. This time I'd like to call Coach Ed Jenkins.
Who's getting cold, so I'll go quick guys. How you guys think? We had a discussion about that this morning. We were raking on the field. Okay, a year ago I stood in your bid down Gull and said it was a shame that two teams so fine and so talented couldn't both win. And I still believe that. I think it's interesting to know that this is the third year in a row we've played against each other. I think it's interesting to know that it's a highlight of our year, all 3 years. It's been the best team we've played against all year. It's been the cleanest team we've played against all year. And you're just an awesome group down there. I wish we lived about 300 miles close so we could play more often. We wouldn't have that bus trip once a year from one side to the other. I think it's also interesting to know that those programs in opposite corners of the province probably, Larry can correct me, are what we would call a bit of an off year. And yet, because of the dedication that you guys show right from the time you little gappers all the way up, here are the two best teams in 9-man football in the province game in an off year. So I think from our side and from your side, you should go home and pass the word back to the guys that are still there and say, let's get out next year. Because Hudson Bay is going to come down to us. Okay, and we'll see you November, first week in November next year in Gull Lake, and we'll make it along right home. Okay? See you then, guys.
I'd like to call on Larry McDonald, please.
fine coaching staff, people that come out to officiate the game, and I'm not just talking about the guys in Pinstripe, I'm talking about the guys up on top in the sound booths, up and down the sideline, chain gang, and the people that make it possible. Without their cooperation in your community, and I know it, without their cooperation in our community, neither of us would be as successful as we are. So I also have to thank them, even though they are not here to hear those thoughts. The commitment by you as players to work every day at practice and to come out here and play the way you have today happens on rare occasions. We've been fortunate enough to be involved in 3 of them, and I'm really, really looking forward to number 4. And I'm really looking forward to having you come down to LA so that we can show you the fine hospitality that you always show us in Hudson Bay. To the coaches of Hudson Bay and to the players, congratulations, you are the best team in the province of 9-man football this year. And to my guys, I really want to say thank you to the 5 or 6 players that will not be with us next year, that played the game of their life out there today. And a losing cause, and I challenge my own players to be back next year to take the title away. Congratulations, Hudson Bay.
Thank you. Some will remember, some of you boys, the first time up here in Gull Lake. I don't think we have any moose meat there, it's sad to say, but you're going to have pierogies. Some of you will be a new food. Now, I'd ask the coaches to line up, starting the lineup, and the girls right behind.
Really gonna need the meeting right here.
Okay, girls, up you go behind the coaches. Okay, Gull Lake boys, way to go. Line up behind. Have a good meal.
Hungry.
We're gonna quit giving her ideas.
Mike dumped it in. Well, that's
Got kind of a mixture of reactions there.
Potatoes are very healthy. Yeah, I know. I'm just debating whether. Milk, yes. I better take a bite though. Some of this stuff I like this. Yeah, I agree. Would you like to take two? Not two of the same. Yeah, okay. I was pretty ticked off when they didn't have any chocolate. How many of these can we take?
You gotta stop for sure. That's a radio. That's a radio story. Pardon? Yeah. Okay, it's a radio for sure. Right. Okay. Did you talk to him about the numbers? Yeah, he said there's not. He said if you might, if you get somebody hurt, he said he's got to just bench and stick and stuff like that. He's going to cover him. Okay. Yeah, put a gun in that. Well, maybe I'll have one play anyway. I'll make one camera out of it. Once I hear that.
Quarterback. A little movement. There's the give to number 34 over the middle. Dean Melanchuk getting stopped by the Gull Lions after a gain of maybe half a yard. Oh, yeah, the Gull defense came up tough there. Practically no gain on the... There's the give. And a quarterback keeper. The quarterback, Morton, finds some room around the left side. He's up to the 43-yard line. He'll have a gain of about 6 yards on the play. It'll be third down, 4 yards to go. Yeah, a good run. I was a little surprised to see them come with that quarterback keeper that quick in the game, but obviously they maybe were looking to try and break one early. They're about 3.5 to 4 yards short, and I think that they'll be kicking late.
So for the Hudson Bay Riders going back to kick will be the quarterback, Trevor Morton, number 10. Decides to pass, so he's got a man open, wide open. Oh, just off the outstretched arm, number 19, Kowalik. Kowalik was wide open. That ball should have been caught.
Number 19, Kowalik, will dream about that one all fall winter. Like it was right in his hands, a perfectly thrown football. And I think that he just maybe was too excited. Maybe that was a play to run a little too early in the match because he just dropped it. He should have caught that ball easily.
A turnover for the Gull Lions. Third down and unsuccessful for Hudson Bay. Here comes the Lions, led by number 24, Bougie. There's the give, straight ahead to number 15, Mark Polzer. Polzer's got a gain of about 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down, 5 yards to go. Polzer goes right up the middle.
Yeah, you can tell. LaFrance is going to run it right at him, and Polzer, who better to give it to? He picked up a good 5 yards on that play.
The ball at the 39 of the Hudson Bay Riders. Gull Lake, second and 5. Opie splits wide. There's the gift to Fristo into the middle. He's got no room on the play. A gain of 1, perhaps 2. It'll be third down and 3 Lions. Yeah, they closed up that hole pretty quick, and Jay really had nowhere to go. He picked up maybe 1 yard on that play, and again, it's difficult to know. I'm not going to make any predictions at this stage of the game, but it looks like they're going to punt. They're down 4, Lions. Andy Bougie goes back to midfield. He'll kick this ball from midfield, a low snap. Picks up the ball, gets a pretty good kick away. End over end, comes down the 10, the 15, back to the 20, out to 25, still on his feet, and pushed out of bounds the 30-yard line. That's where the Lions will take, or the Riders will take over when we come back. The score, Gull Lake Lions nothing, the Hudson Bay Riders nothing.
Rangers Dining Lounge in Gull Lake for the good times. Rangers would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Gull Lake Lions in making it to the provincial final against the Hudson Bay Riders. Go Lions, go! Rangers Dining Lounge is also a winner when it comes to fine dining and great entertainment. Next weekend, they'll be celebrating their 2nd anniversary. Providing the entertainment will be the Martini Brothers. Drop in and help them celebrate. Rangers Dining Lounge.
This time, again, once again, the number 19, Kowalik. Kowalik finds some room. Gets by the first wave of attackers all the way down inside the 40. And he's got himself a big first down, a gain of 14 yards. Kendall Kowalik, and he's carried the mail so far for the Riders. Another very good run. That's 2 runs in a row by Kowalik. And he went for about 20, and then he went for about another 14. So it's 1st and 10, and this Rider team's on the move. They're inside the 40. At about the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 Riders. Some early movement along the line. There's the give this time to number 34, Melanchuk. Melanchuk a gain of 1 or perhaps 2 on the play. I didn't see a flag, but looked like some early movement along the line. Yeah, I didn't see a flag either, Wayne. I don't think there was one, but again, a short gain by the Riders and big number 34 there, and I think we'll see some more of him this afternoon. A gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6 as Morton lines them up. There he gives to number 31 this time. First time the ball carrier. Number 31, and he stops in the backfield. There's no gain on that play. Ukrainians had absolutely nowhere to go there. They had, looked like Big Garnet Olson in there at defensive end there, and he just closed it off, and there was just no place for Ukrainians to go. Now, what do they do here now, Wayne? Your guess. I was watching these fellows kick before the ball game, and number 10 is going to kick off. Trevor Morton, the quarterback. It looks like it anyway. Gets the snap. Oh, an excellent kick away. Goes into the end zone, deep past the dead ball line. We've got our first score of the ball game. The Hudson Bay Riders lead the Gull Lake Lions by a count of 1-0. You're listening to live football action on CJSN Radio in Shaunavon. So the Hudson Bay Riders get on the board first. They lead it 1-0. Gull Lake comes up to their own 30-yard line. They'll be 1st and 10 from there. Bougie. There's the give straight ahead to Freestone. He's got 5 up to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 5 Lions. That's a single point, Wayne, with a beautiful kick. The ball traveled probably 40 to 45 yards with no wind, and just a beautiful spiral ball. Jay Freestone picks up, looks like about a good 6-yard gain, so maybe we'll get some action from the Lion team. The skies are beginning to clear. The sun has come out. A beautiful day for football here in Gull Lake. 2nd and 5. There's the give this time to number 15, Mark Moser, and he should have enough for a first down as he comes up close to the 40-yard line, probably the 37-yard line. Yeah, good run by Mark. Again, it looks like he's coming right back from where he left off last week, and he'll get you those yards when you need them. 1st and 10 Lions at the 37. Hudson Bay leading 1-0. There's the give to Freestone. Look for some blockers, can't find any, and that Hudson Bay defense swarms them after a gain of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 Lions. The ball resting 15 yards in from the far sideline. It seemed to be a little indecision. Jay seemed to be a little slow coming out of the backfield on that one. I don't know just what happened, but certainly got stacked up almost right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. A possible passing situation. Let's see what Bougie does. This time the pitch, the sweep to Greg Hope. He picks up 1 block up to the 39-yard line, and he'll be stopped short of a first down. Good play by the Hudson Bay defense as those linebackers come over to shut off that run. Yeah, there's that sweep, Wayne, and it was a good sweep, and there was a beautiful block thrown there by Mark Polzer that cut the guy down coming across, but they made it across, and they came up a little short of that first down. A gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3 yards to go. The Lions will be punting. Back to Bougie. This time a good snap. Gets the kick away. A good end-over-end kick comes down, bounces up at 35. Still, John finally picked up at the 30, 35. Back to the 38-yard line. The Lions come in, led by Ivan Nickel. And the Riders will start 1st and 10 from their own 38. The score, Hudson Bay 1, Gull Lake 0. You're listening to live football action on CJSN.
The Gull Lake Lions roar to victory. After conquering the South Saskatchewan finals, the Gull Lake Lions advance upon their next prey, the Hudson Bay Riders and the Provincial Championship. The following Gull Lake merchants extend congratulations and best wishes to the Lions: Jan's Sporting Goods, Collier's Automotive, and the Gull Lake Home Center. Best wishes to the Lions in the Provincial Championship. The game has from Jan's Sporting Goods, Collier's Automotive, and the Gull Lake Home Center.
Up to the 42-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. It'll be second down and 6. Kendall Kowalik once again carrying the mail for the Hudson Bay Riders on a quarterback keeper. Morton goes straight ahead up to the 45. He's got enough for a first down as he uses the 46. And this Hudson Bay Rider offense is moving the ball.
Yeah, I've certainly been impressed with the offense here early in the game. They're running it right down the Lions' throat, and they're doing it effectively. This Kowalik is definitely a hard runner up the middle.
It's quite quiet here at Lions Field. The fans so far have had little to cheer about. Back to pass is Morton. Takes a look. Throws long. Deep. Got a man open. It's caught by number 73. Good play by the Hudson Bay Riders. Number 73, Eric Morin, the big left tight end, all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Good pass and run play by the Riders. They're moving the ball.
Oh, you bet. That was just a beautiful play, and that quarterback Morton laid it right on the money, and no mistake made there. It was well covered, and he still came up with the ball.
At the 25, it's first and 10 Riders. They lead it 1-0 here. 3.5 minutes gone. In motion is Kowalik. There's the give. Straight ahead. Number 34, the ball carrier, Dean Melanchuk. And so far, the big running back is the number 19, Kendall Kowalik. Good pass and run play by Trevor Morton and Eric Morin.
Yeah, they seem to have a little trouble on that play. Again, Melanchuk seemed to have trouble corralling the ball, and again, he was stopped with a very short game.
From the 24, second down, 9 yards to go. Morton this time fakes, then gives to Kowalik. Looks for some running room. He's caught the backfield by Stinson and Lee, and he's dropped for a loss. Back at the 27-yard line. Good play by that Rider defense, or by that Lion defense.
Just an excellent tackle by Dwayne Leach. He caught him right by the ankles as he was going by there and just pulled him down. There was no place to go. Excellent play by Leach.
And the ball resting in the center of the field, and the Hudson Bay Riders are going to try a field goal. Number 73, Morin will hold. Kowalik will kick. The snap is good. The kick is down. It's up. It's way wide. It'll go into the end zone and out of touch, I believe, as Paul Gibson goes down on one knee. And the score here in Gull Lake, the Hudson Bay Riders increase their lead by 1. It's now
they've come away with only 2 points, and that may haunt them later in the game when they miss those good scoring chances. But it seems that Gull Lake now has the ball. There was some sort of penalty there, and I don't know just what it was.
It was a 10-yard penalty. Gull Lake comes out to the 35-yard line. I believe that's where they'll be starting. First and 10 from their own 35. There's the give to Polzer. Tries to find some running room around the left end. Gets away from one tackler, and he's met by 3 other tacklers, led by number 22 of the Hudson Bay Riders, Dwayne Seekey, along with number 18, Derek Danluck. And so far this afternoon, there's been little running room for the Lions. A gain of 1 on the play. Call it 2. Second and 8 Lions.
I would venture to say that these guys have heard the name Polzer because there were 4 guys going right after Mark on that play.
Opie goes wide. Second down. There's the fake. Outside is Boozy. Throws. Pass is complete to Polzer. Up to the 25-yard line. The first down of the afternoon, or the first down passing of the afternoon for the Gull Lake Lions. A good pass and run play. Andy Boozy to Mark Polzer.
Very nice play by Andy, and Mark was right there, and no problem taking the ball off, and well-thrown football.
At the 45, first and 10 Lions. Their first pass attempt this afternoon is complete. There's the give once again, this time with Jay Freestone. Finds the running room. Up the middle, to the 50, back to the 45-yard line. A gain of about 8 yards on the play, second and 2 Lions.
That looks more like the Gull Lake offense from last week. Jay just ripped right up the middle. A good hole, and he went for about 9.5 yards, so it's second and very short yardage.
A 9-yard gain, call it second down and 1. Hopefully comes to the near side. Split wide, second and 1. There's the give to Polzer. Flag goes down, and so does Polzer in the backfield. He slips and falls, and he'll have a loss of about 2 or 3 on the play. I didn't get the flag. It didn't look like any early movement in the Lions' backfield. It could possibly be an offside call against the Riders.
Yeah, it may be. I haven't seen a signal here yet. Offside against the Riders. Offside against the Riders, so it'll be a first and 10 Gull Lake Lions. I just wondered there, Wayne, because it seemed like the Riders were in that offensive backfield awfully quickly that time, and you almost have to expect that offside call. Halfway through the first quarter, 6 minutes of elapsed here in the first quarter, a 2-0 ball game in favor of the Hudson Bay Riders. This time, there's the give to Polzer straight up the middle, and Polzer gets by the first set of tacklers into the secondary. That was just sheer effort. It looked like he was going to be stopped after a gain of 1. He got at least 2, but it was good second effort. Yeah, Polzer was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and, it's remarkable that he got anything out of that. It looks like he picked up almost 3 yards. So, again, you can expect that from Mark Polzer. He'll go for that second and third effort. This time, Hopi splits wide. The ball 15 yards in from the near sideline. There's the pitch to Freestone. Tries to pick up some blocking. Gets by 1. And he's down to about the 35-yard line, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down. Yeah, they ran that out of that slot right formation, Wayne, and it looked like there was going to be some opening there for Freestone, but the left defensive end of the Riders just strung it out, and they strung it out long enough so they had some help come up and stopped them for a short game. So once again, the Riders stop the Lions. It'll be 3rd and 5. Boozy back to punt. Gets some pressure. He gets a good kick away. Comes down to number 55 at the 10. Got it at the 15. The Riders will start when we come back to score. The Riders.
Yeah. Good luck and play your best as you strive to take your 2nd consecutive provincial title. Once again, congratulations from Blaine's Welding Limited, Brothers Groceteria and Custom Sheet Metal in Shaunavon.
Morton back to pass, and he throws it long and complete to number 73, once again, Eric Morin. And that comes all the way out to the 25-yard line. That's good enough for a first down all the way up close to the 30-yard line, I believe, Jerry. So it'll be 1st and 10 Riders. A nice pass completion. Trevor Morton to Eric Morin. Yeah, that was a beautiful play, Wayne, and here they go again. Morin this time to give to Kowalik. Kowalik gets by the first wave of tacklers, and he's finally brought down along the 37, 38-yard line, a gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5 yards to go. The ball resting about the 33-yard line. Again, it's called a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 Riders. They've had the ball most of the first quarter and have only scored 2 points. There's the give this time to number 31, Glenn Ukrainis. Ukrainis was stopped after a gain of a couple. He'll be short of a first down. Yeah, very short gain. Again, the Gull left side of that defense came up strong and stopped Belichick pretty short. And he's got a good 3.5 to 4 yards to go, and there'll be a punting situation. They're down for the Riders back in the kick formation, punt formation. It's the kick away. Good spiral high kick. It's going to come down to Gibson at his own 20. At the 25. Look for some running room. Back to the 30, the 35. Back to the 40. He's got the room. It's the Riders 2. Lions go score here in Gull Lake.
The Gull Lake and District Credit Union for friendly professional service. The Gull Lake and District Credit Union can help you with all your financial needs. A savings or checking account, automotive loans, mortgages, operating loans. They can handle your individual needs with their complete financial services. For competitive rates of interest for savings and loans, check with the Gull Lake and District Credit Union. The management and staff wish the Gull Lake Lions the best of luck in the provincial final. Go Lions, go!
7 minutes and 21 seconds into the first quarter of the Provincial High School Football Championship here in Gull Lake. A flag on the play on that kickoff, and head referee Gary Robb is talking to the Gull Lake Lions, so we don't know what that flag is all about. Jerry, the sun has come out here once again. Looks like the sun is here to stay this afternoon, but a very quiet crowd here in Gull Lake. Yeah, it's a very beautiful day, and the crowd is quiet. The Lions really haven't given them much to cheer about yet, but Paul Gibson just made a very, very nice run back. That ball, I'm telling you, this Morton kid is kicking for Hudson Bay can really bang that ball. The Roughriders should be out here watching this guy kick. He must have kicked that ball a good 50 yards, and Paul Gibson ran it back about 20. Clipping call also on the play, Wayne, so it's just about up to about the 47-yard line.
The offsetting penalty, first and 10 for the Lions at their own 47-yard line. So far, they've had a couple of first downs put together, but that's about all they've been able to do against this tough Hudson Bay Rider defense. There's the give to number 15, Moses, after the midfield strike. Goes into about the 45-yard line. He'll have a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. It'll be second down and third. And that Hudson Bay Rider defense is coming up big here this afternoon.
Now, I talked last week about that swarming defense that the Gull Lake Lions run, and you can see this Hudson Bay team is doing exactly the same thing. These two teams are very, very well matched.
I was just going to say the same thing, Jerry. There's the give to Freestone. Goes up the middle, down to the 45-yard line. He'll be short of a first down, I believe, by a couple. As he crosses the 45 into about the 44-yard line, he'll be short after a gain of about 2 on the play. It'll be third down now, and 2 yards to go, Lions. So, Jerry, I think the Lions are going to have to, well, it's third down and 1 yard to go. Let's see if the Lions gamble.
Yeah, I think LaFrance is going to gamble in this particular case. It certainly looks that way. He's lining up in the I formation.
Third and 1 Lions, a big gamble. There's the give to Poley, caught in the backfield, and the Rider defense is held. They'll take over on down. That's the play of the ball game so far.
Well, I was a little surprised at Larry coming with that I formation and running out of that because it was a little slow getting out of the backfield. There's a couple of fakes there before Polzer got the ball, and that gives the Riders a chance to penetrate. And, he might have been better to go with a little bit of more of a quick opener type of play and just make sure you got that first down.
At the 45, it's first and 10, Hudson Bay. Morton back to pass, got some time. Now throws long, and it's just off the outstretched arms of Eric Bourne. Man, can that Trevor Morton throw the ball? They're going to be throwing that ball this afternoon. Good pass and run play. Trevor Morton, Eric Bourne just overthrew him by a couple.
Yeah, I'm sure that we're going to see a lot of passes from this kid. He can throw the ball really well, and Morin was in the open. He got behind the Lion defense, and that ball was thrown probably a good 40 yards, and they just overthrew him by about a yard.
If Gull Lake has a weakness on defense, it's pass coverage. Back to passes. Morton once again. Pass this time is complete to number 70, I believe. This time it's the right end. Rob Parkman, his first catch this afternoon, and he'll be close to a first down at the Lion 45.5-yard line. He'll be short by about half a yard. Good pass and run play, and like you said, Jerry, looks like we're in for lots of passing from Hudson Bay.
Yeah, I think that you're going to have to see a bigger rush coming from that front three, and Larry may have to go to 4 if he's going to get the type of rush on he's going to be needing.
A quarterback keeper by Trevor Morton, number 10, and he's got himself a first down. So it'll be first down, Hudson Bay. They move the yardsticks, and they lead this ball game already by a count of 2-0. A pretty tough ball game so far. 8 minutes and 28 seconds into the first quarter, and a 2-0 ball game. Of course, we predicted 60 points. We're going to be a long way from that if this keeps up.
Yeah, this is a tough defensive game so far. Both of these defenses have come up very well when they had to, and again, the quarterback sneaked there, and he just didn't make it.
Ukraine, the ball carrier tries to find some blocking, moves along the front line, can't pick up any. He's dropped by Ivan Nickel, a short gain on the play down to the 44-yard line. A gain of perhaps maybe half a yard. It'll be second down and 9, and Jerry, I think we're going to see the ball in the air once again.
Yeah, there's little or no gain. In fact, that Martin had about a half a yard loss there, and I think that just right, Wayne, you're going to see the ball in the air this time.
Morton at quarterback, fakes, drops back, looks long, throws, pass, intended, just off the outstretched arms of number 70, Rob Parkman. He's getting lots of time to throw that ball, stays in the pocket, lots of cool, this customer, this Trevor Morton.
Yeah, he's getting through it very well, but you notice that he was rushed a little more, and I figured that Larry would come with something, and they came with an inside linebacker blitz. They blitzed Leach that time, and he almost got to Morton. I think he forced Morton to throw that ball just a little before he wanted to.
Paul Gibson goes back inside his own 10-yard line. Morton back to the 45 to punt. A low snap, gets away from Morton back to the 45. He still has it on. Gets away from Raffle, another block score. Here comes Winston finding Nickel. He's nailed by the Gull Lake Lions at the 50-yard line by Gary Cook, along with number 6, Martin Day, and the Gull Lake Lions will take over. First and 10 at midfield when we come back. The score, the Hudson Bay Riders 2, the Gull Lake Lions no score. Stand by for more first quarter action from Gull Lake.
Flowers and more in Shaunavon has flowers for
very active in Saskatchewan sports. His son Gord was one of the finest athletes to ever come out of the University of Saskatchewan. And I think, if I remember correctly, he may have even been voted the athlete of the half-century at the University of Saskatchewan. So C.H. Garvey is a well-known figure, or was a well-known figure around this province, and this trophy has been up for 4-4 years. But the way these guys are passing, that's a dangerous situation. So we're almost set to resume action here. Gull Lake Lions have the ball. First and 10 at their own 50. There's the give to number 25, Jay Freestone. Just tries to go wide, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all. After a gain of about 2 or 3 yards, possibly. But the Hudson Bay Riders strung it out pretty good. The gain of 2 yards into Hudson Bay territory. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Gull Lake Lions. Yeah, this Hudson Bay defense is doing a real good job of stringing that out. You know, the defensive end is not making the tackle, but he is containing, and that's important on that sweep. 2nd down Lions, 8 yards to go. The fake, back to pass, in the pocket. Looks wrong, goes deep. Ivan Nicholas. Oh, he was wide open on the play all the way down to the 20 yards. I didn't see Ivan Nicholas in the ball game. I see he goes in there. Third down formation, and all of a sudden there's a fumble on the play. There's a fumble. That pass was complete to Ivan Nicholas. He fumbled on the play, and the Hudson Bay Riders take over. Well, that's unfortunate for the Lions, but Ivan Nicholas did come in. He made a good catch. The ball was a little underthrown, or I think he'd have gone for the touchdown. But he had to sort of come back for the ball, and that's that play you've been looking for. Wayne, he didn't score this time. Inside the 20 to 19-yard line, it's first and 10 Riders. There's the fake one way. Then the give, number 31 for the Hudson Bay Riders. A good gain on the play by number 31, Glenn Ukrainitz. He's across the 25 up to the 26, 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, 2nd down, 3 yards to go. Yeah, Ukrainitz made a nice run there, and here we are back at the action. Bryce McGregor's in for the injured Johnny Morris. Straight ahead this time for the Riders, and I believe they have another first down. Yeah, it's going to be close, Wayne, but I think probably that should move the sticks. Yes, it did. So it'll be first and 10 Riders at about the 30-yard line, I think it looks like. So a tough break for the Gull Lake Lions. A good play, fast run play. Andy Bougie to number 29, Ivan Nichols, was complete. The ball was fumbled. The Riders have taken over. And that's our first turnover of the ball game on fumbles. Back to pass once again as Morton gets some pressure now. Has lots of time. Looks, throws, and that pass is to number 73 at the 46-yard line. That ball was bobbled by number 73, Eric Morin, and it looked like Paul Gibson was going to have the interception. The ball came right back into Morin's arms. Very, very well thrown football, though, right on the line, and there's no reason why Morin didn't catch it the first time, but he did bobble the ball and was fortunate enough to come down with it, but just an extremely well thrown football. Here's the 45-yard line, first and 10, Hudson Bay. Morin once again back to pass. Stays in the pocket, now rolls out, looks long, throws fast, and it's complete. And brought down inside the 30-yard line by Paul Gibson, but not before Rob Parkman picks up another big first down inside the 20-yard line of the Gull Lake Lions. Oh, this Hudson Bay team are going to throw the ball a lot, so like they're just giving him way too much time. We've got to get a stronger rush from our front 3 or 4 there because, this ball's going to be brought back. A penalty on the play of some kind. A holding call against the Hudson Bay Riders. A great big break for the Gull Lake Lions. Boy, that is a break. That'll bring the ball back, way back here inside Hudson Bay territory. Well, if the Lions had a break in this afternoon's ball game, that's been it so far. Yeah, well, I wondered, there had to be something going on there because that Morton just had far too much time, and that's not like Ivan Nichols and Big Mike Rathwell to not have a bigger rush than that on him. Back at the 44 of the Hudson Bay Riders now. Back to pass once again is Morton. Gets lots of time. Looks, throws, he's got a man open. That pass once again is complete to number 73, Eric Morin. That ball inside Lion territory at the 40-yard line, I believe. Good pass and run play once again by Trevor Morton and Eric Morin. Yeah, they're going to be short of the first down, Wayne, but again, a good pass play. And again, I don't know what's happening along that front line. That time Mike Rathwell was just stopped dead in his tracks. It's just an excellent block. And if they don't get that rush from Mike and Ivan Nichols, give that Morton that much time to throw, the Lions have got a lot of trouble ahead of them. That was an offside call against the Gull Lake Lions, which of course will be declined by the Hudson Bay Riders. So it'll make it second down now, a gain of 18 on the play.
Second down, 2 yards to go for the Hudson Bay Riders. They're moving the ball in the air against the Gull Lake Lions. The minute flag goes up. Less than a minute to go. On a quarterback keeper, Morton's got plenty of room. Crosses the 30, and he's down to the 27-yard line. A big gain for the young quarterback, Trevor Morton. And the Hudson Bay Riders, once again, have a big first down.
See, already they missed Donnie Morris. Donnie Morris would be there. He would have fought that pressure, and certainly they might have picked up the first down, but I don't think they would have got the type of yardage they got there.
The Lions have Garnet Olson on the defensive line. Back to passes. Morton once again gets lots of time. There's a long spiral throw long, and it's complete. Touchdown to number 73, Eric Morton, into the end zone. Touchdown, Hudson Bay. Great running pass play by Trevor Morton and Eric Morton.
This is a very, very fine football play. No doubt about it. It was right on the money. All Morton had to do was put his hands up and catch the ball. I'm really, really impressed, Wayne, with this Morton kid. He can really throw the football.
I've seen a lot of high school football quarterbacks, and I don't think I've seen one as good as this young gentleman out here this afternoon, Trevor Morton. There's the point after. Kick is down, is up, it's wide. So the Hudson Bay kickoff by number 19, Kendall Kowalik. The Hudson Bay Riders have led it all the way here this afternoon. They lead 8-0. Kowalik, a kickoff, a good kick. It'll come down to Peterson, bounces at his 10, at the 15. First touchdown of the afternoon. The Hudson Bay Riders, and they look like a championship team here today.
Yeah, they've been very impressive in this first half. Their first quarter, they've certainly dominated the play offensively. Gull Lake has forced a couple of turnovers. That's really helped them. And again, they lost the ball on the 20-yard line. So, it's not over, Wayne. It's a long way to go.
Andy Boozy leads the Gull Lake Lions. In over center, there's the give to Mark Bolzer. He's got some running room. He spikes it right up the middle, gets by the first wave of tacklers, and he'll be close to a first down. He had about 5 tacklers on his back. He continued to run. He's got a gain of about 7 yards.
Typical Mark Bolzer run. 4 or 5 guys draped all over him, and he still picks up a good 7 yards. Just an excellent run by Mark. And you can just bet that they're going to be looking for him. You'll remember it was Mark that had 145 yards in Hudson Bay last year.
The Lions now 2nd and 3. This time they give to Mark Bolzer once again. Bolzer fights for first down territory and looks like he'll be stopped as once again that Hudson Bay defense comes up big. Led by Kerry Kalababa, Jade Cable, Roz Pozlowski, all in on the tackle, and they stop the Gull Lake Lions short of a first down by about a yard.
Yeah, I think they're got to be keying right on Mark. There's got to be a couple of linebackers there. They're certainly looking for Mark Bolzer, and I think Larry's going to have to get Andy to spread it around a little more.
The Lions are not gambling. They decide to punt in this third down. A good kick, high kick by Andy Boozy. Comes down to Blair Bobbitt. He's down in his own 25. Up to the 30, and goes no further. Legal block against the Hudson Bay Riders. That'll take it up to the 47-yard line. An automatic first down for the Lions.
Yeah, the roughing the kicker call, Wayne, and it'll be automatic first down. And but again, a little bit of a break to the line. Beautiful punt by Andy Boozy there, and a great downfield tackle by Jeff Slovic.
So this will be the final play of the first quarter. Boozy over the ball, gives the ball this time straight ahead to number 15, I believe, number 25, Jay Freestone. He picks up a gain of about 5 yards on the play as he crosses the midfield stripe. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. And after the first quarter, it's the Hudson Bay Riders 8, the Gull Lake Lions no score. Stand by for the second down, 4 yards to go for the Gull Lake Lions. They'll now defend our zone to the left here at Lion Field. A beautiful afternoon for a high school provincial football final. Don Sakatch, one of the referees this afternoon. There's a pass, and intended for number 88, Peterson, goes incomplete. So it'll be third down, Gull Lake Lions. The Lions having a tough time trying to move that ball offensively, and of course defensively now they're missing Don Mortz, and that could prove costly later on in the ballgame.
Most certainly, Wayne, and that's certainly going to be a big blow for the Lions. But there's a long way to go yet, and they're still executing well, and I can't see that they've got too many problems yet.
Andy Boozy gets his foot into that ball, comes down to Babick, bounces on a touch. It'll bounce out about the 25-yard line. That's where Hudson Bay will take over when we come back. The score, once again, Hudson Bay 8, the Lions no score.
Flowers and More in Shaunavon has flowers for all of your needs, such as weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries. They'll do balloon bouquets. Not only do Flowers and More offer fresh flowers, they also offer silk plants. They also offer housekeeping service for the busy woman. Whether it be once a month or every day, watch for Babysitter's Day at Flowers and More. This will be your chance to show your appreciation for your babysitter. All this and more at Flowers and More, located right in downtown Shaunavon, next to Nelson Real Estate.
Hudson Bay takes over 1st and 10. Back to pass. Once again, this time it's a fake give to number 34. Dean Melanchuk, and he's picked himself up a big first down as he comes all the way out to the 30-yard line. And some big running room, some holes being opened by that Hudson Bay offense. Yeah, good run by Melanchuk there. Good hole opened up, and what does it look like? He looks like he picked up almost 9 yards there on that flip play, and a good hole opening up over the left side of the offensive line. It'll be 2nd down, a yard to go for the Hudson Bay Riders, led by Trevor Morton at quarterback. 2nd and 1, over the ball. Quarterback keeper this time. Morton's got some room, and he's up to the 30, passes the 30, and he's got himself a big first down. He's a fine young quarterback, this number 10, Trevor Morton. Yes, he is. I tell you, he can throw the ball, and he can kick it, and now he just showed us that he can run the ball besides, and he's a pretty versatile athlete. For the ball close to the 30 at the 32. The pass out here, wide open. Number 19, Quality. Good goal. He's finally brought out by Jerry Cook inside the 40-yard line at the 39-yard line.
I thought a whistle
was way out here on the near hash mark, or on the near sidelines. I don't believe anybody saw him. And he picked up another big first down for the Riders. We just saw a sleeper play, Wayne. I thought that went out with Ronnie Lancaster. But anyway, a sleeper play. The guy was wide open on the right side. They just threw him a quick opener. And if it hadn't been for Gary Cook, he'd have gone all the way. Gary just ran him down. Boy, this Hudson Bay Riders, what a football club. They need it 8-0. Here the ball for 38. Back to passes. Morton gets some time. Steps up to the pocket. Now throws. Got a man open. And cuts away. Big play. Martin caught that ball. He was gone for 6 points. Good defensive play by Paul Gibson. And again, the Hudson Bay offensive line is just giving excellent protection to Morton. Like he's getting way, way too long. And Larry at halftime or soon is going to have to figure out some way to get some more pressure. 2nd down 10 from the 38. Morton back to pass. Stays in the pocket. This time gets some pressure. Gets away from this. Number 15, Mark Folger's in there playing defense, and so is Jude Freestone, number 25. Just what I was saying, that's the type of pressure. But whether those kids can go that way for the whole game, that Larry put him in, and they came with a blitz by the inside linebacker, and that's the type of pressure they got to get on this Morton kid. Because if they give him all day to throw, he's going to kill the Lions. 1 minute and 30 seconds into the second quarter. Back to punt is Morton. He'll be punting just inside Gull Lake territory. Gets the kick away, gets some pressure. Comes down to Gibson at his 10. Picks up some blocking at the 15. Still on his feet. And he finally blocks down inside the 20-yard line for 19. The score, Hudson Bay 8, the Gull Lake Lions no score. Stand by for more second quarter action.
Give them a call today at 672-4480. If you have an emergency situation after hours, you'll be happy to know that Packard Electric has a 24-hour emergency service. Best wishes to the Lions today. Give it your best in the Provincial final from Packard Electric in Gull Lake.
On the first play from scrimmage, the Gull Lake Lions fumble the ball. I believe it's number 15. Mark Bolger fumbled the ball, and the Hudson Bay Riders recover inside the 20-yard line of the Gull Lake Lions. A tough break against the Lions. Well, it is a tough break against the Lions, Wayne. The Hudson Bay boys are knocking on the door here again, and breaks are going to decide. When you get two good teams like the Lions and the Riders here today, it's going to be breaks that decide how this game is going to go, and that was a big one right there. Let's see what this Lions defense does against the Riders. Back to pass is Morton. This time it's a give. On a draw play, number 34 gets away from the Riders. Number 34, Dean Melanchuk. He was met at the line of scrimmage, and somehow Gull Lake, as the Hudson Bay Riders get set to kick off, Kowalik will be kicking deep to number 88, Peterson, and number 12, Hopi. There's the kickoff. It's a pretty good boot. Comes down to Slavic at his own 25. Up to the 30 to 35, back to the 40 to 40, and he drops the 40-yard line. Good run back by number 66, Jeff Slavic.
The Gull Lake Lions trail the Hudson Bay Riders 15-0, and Jerry Elmsby will have to get something going shortly.
Yeah, good run back by Jeff Slavic, though. An excellent play, but you're right, Wayne. Somehow the Lions have got to regroup. They've had a couple of bad breaks go against them, but I'm sure that the coaching staff over there are getting these guys fired again.
Let's see what happens on offense this time. There's the pitch. Jay Freestone comes to the line of scrimmage and gets up to the 45-yard line. He'll have a gain of about 4 on the play. It'll be second down and 6. And you know, the Lions look a little listless out there, Jerry. I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but they just look a little listless on offense.
Well, I don't know, Wayne. Like, you got to remember that they're playing against a really fine defense out there, and we wanted to know how to stop that end sweep, and these guys, this Hudson Bay team, are doing it. They're just bringing the Lions up.
Second down. There's against the Polzer. Polzer gets up to midfield at the 50 and into Hudson Bay territory at the 49 and a half. He had to get to the 49 for a first down. He'll be close to first down territory.
Yeah, another good run by Mark. He picked up probably 5-6 yards there on that play, and it should be very, very close to first down. Maybe there's going to be a measurement here, Wayne, but again, a good run by Mark. And, it's tough when you've been winning all year to come from behind, but I think LaFrance and the boys will get them fired up.
First down Lions into the second quarter here in Gull Lake. They trail at 15-0. Bougie back to pass. Into the pocket, looks, throws long, and it's over. The intended receiver, number 88, Peterson. It'll be second down, 10 Lions.
Andy had good time to throw the ball. The offensive line gave him plenty of time, but he just overthrew Peterson just a little bit, and it'll be second and 10.
Yes, Peterson looked like he was wide open, just possibly a little overthrown. Andy Bougie would probably like to have that ball back again. The pass intended for number 88, Peterson. Let's see if Andy goes to the route once again. Second down, back to split. Back to pass, rolls on the pocket, throws. And this pass is complete to Polzer.
He didn't take it right in full stride, but certainly a beautiful play.
3 minutes and 10 seconds into the second quarter. The Gull Lake Lions fans have come to life. There's the pitch to Greg Holtby. Goes wide. Inside the 25. Down the 20-yard line. He picks up a gain of 5 yards. It'll be
good run there by young Greg Holtby. And again, you watch this sweep play, whether they run it out of the eye or whether they run it out of the T-bone. Either way, you watch Mark Polzer and Jay Freestone out in front, and boy, I'll tell you, you see some beautiful blocks. And certainly the offensive line gets out there and does their job, but Mark Polzer on that play just annihilated a man, and that's what gives Greg the opening.
Oh. It's an offside call against the Hudson Bay Riders, declined by the Gull Lake Lions. They've got a gain of 8 yards on that play. The ball all the way down to, looks like about the 16-yard line, so it'll be second down, 1 yard to go line. There's the give to Polzer straight ahead. He's got a first down. He's still on his feet to the 5-yard line. Pardon me, that was the blockers that were on their feet. Polzer was down, but he's inside the 15. He's got himself a first down.
Yeah, first down there. You saw number 67, Big Olson there. He looked like he was carrying the ball, but he was out there blocking, and he was just pushing guys backwards.
The ball inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. First and touchdown to goal line. There's the give to Polzer. Tries to find some running room. Gets up to the 5. And he drops at the 5-yard line. It'll be second and goal to goal from the 4.
Seemed a little problem in the exchange there between Andy and Polzer, and Polzer sort of was stopped when he got the ball, and I think that Mark Polzer is not effective when he hesitates at the line. He's got to hit that line at full speed, and there's just a little problem with the timing there.
Second down, touchdown to goal Lions. This is their deepest penetration so far in the ball game. They trail at 15-0. Andy Bougie at quarterback, or quarterback Cooper. Bougie's got the ball at the 5, and he's on it.
Just a little quarterback keeper where they fake through the line, they fake around the other end, and it's just a little bootleg pattern. And that's one of those ones, you remember that situation last week when it was 3rd and 18, that's the play they ran.
Gull Lake Lions going for that extra point now. Kick is down, it's up, it's no good. The kick was low, so the Gull Lake
When you run into tiny troubles with your car, pull into the Shauna Vanesso. They'll take good care of your vehicle. The Shauna Vanesso is your headquarters for cylinder head rebuilding and cylinder head planning. They can also clean your motor with their dip tank for cleaning equipment components. Whether you need some major engine work done to your vehicle or just to tune up for safer driving, see the professionals at the Shauna Vanesso Service Station first. They're located on 3rd Avenue West in Shaunavon.
At the 3:56 mark of the second quarter, the Gull Lake Lions get on the board. They trail by 9, 15-6. We've got a ball game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Hughes kicks off. It's a good kick. Kicks off to Kowalik. Kowalik at his own 20, up to the 25, up to 30, still on his feet to 35, and he's still on his feet to 40. It's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Good run back by number 19 of the Hudson Bay Riders, Kendall Kowalik. Yeah, that was a really excellent kick, and it looked like that the Riders might be caught deep, but Kowalik made just a super run back, and he's just short of the 50-yard line, and that was too bad because it looked like the Lions had him maybe corralled deep, and he went too far. Trevor Morton leads the offense. Back to pass. Once again, gets some time. Now gets some pressure. Rolls out of the pocket. Comes to the near side. Still on his feet. Crosses the 50, the 45, the 40 down east side. The 40 at the 35-yard line. Good run by the young quarterback, Trevor Morton. He can pass. He can run. He can do it all. Yeah, he did a good job to get out of the pocket there. Like he was surrounded by blue jerseys there, and I don't know what happened. I couldn't see for the downs marker people, but suddenly he broke out of there, and he turned that into just a super football play. He picked up a good 20 yards on a broken play. He's tippy-toed down the sideline for that play. There's a flag on the play. It's a rough play call against the Hudson Bay Riders, but the call was after the first down was made, so it'll be first down Hudson Bay, but this will come back. This is a major penalty against the Hudson Bay Riders. Yeah, again, maybe just a little bit of loss of self-control by somebody out there because it was kind of a silly penalty to take after they gained that kind of yardage. Inside the 50 now at the 48-yard line. Back to pass. There's a drop play to number 34, Melnick. Melnick got the room as he crosses the 40 down the 35-yard line. Good run by young Melnick. And I like the call to this young Trevor Morton. Yeah, that was just a very, very well executed drop play. Like the middle really opened up. So just the way a drop play should. And like there, you can tell that the Lions are starting to respect this Morton's arm because, they're taking off. They're clearing out. They're picking up their receivers. They always play a man-to-man defense, and that opened up the middle for that drop. At the 33-yard line, it'll be first and 10 Riders. Back to pass. Fake. Stands in the pocket. Looks, throws, got a man open. Wide open. Down the 30 to 25, inside the 20. He's finally cut down by Paul Gibson. Number 34, Mellon got wide open the far side of the field. Once again, the Hudson Bay Riders are knocking on the door. A little error in the backfield there by the Gull Lake Lions. Mellenchuk came out of the backfield, and he was wide open. He's the responsibility of the inside linebacker. Now, they may have had a blitz on, and the safety should have picked him up, but nobody picked him up. So it'll be Hudson Bay, first and 10. Once again, the quarterback keeper, Morton's got the ball. Gets by the first wave of backers, still on his feet. Away from their own 45-yard line. This time, Kowalik kicks off. It's not very deep. It's picked up by Slavic. The ball is bobbled at the 40-yard line. Who's got the ball? Looks like the Gull Lake Lions have got the ball, and that's the break. So the Gull Lake Lions come back. It was 15-0. The Gull Lake Lions march the ball down the field, score a touchdown, make it 15-6. The Hudson Bay Riders come back 60 yards, take the lead 21-6. Yeah, they came right back, and you're sure going to give them full credit, full marks for their offense. And right there was a very dangerous play, and just about turn it over again. The Lions now led by Bougie. There's the pitch to Hopi. Comes to the near side of the field. He's at the 40 on his feet, and he finally puts down cuts to the 43-yard line. A good run by the young running back. His first year in football, number 12, Greg Hopi. Yeah, like I said before, Greg's got a great future in this game. He's going to get nothing but better. He's only in grade 9, and he's just an outstanding runner. He picked up a good 6 yards there behind excellent blocking of Polder and Freestone. A gain of 6 yards, the ball resting at the 44-yard line. This time it's a give to Freestone. Freestone crosses the 45, gets to up the 45, a gain of 1 on the play. It'll be third down Lions, and they'll have about 3 yards to go. Yeah, they're top up. This Hudson Bay defense is really top up the middle. I'll tell you, every yard you get, you're going to have to work for. And again, they
the defense came up tough, and it looks like another punting situation.
The Lions are third down and 2 yards to go. The ball resting about the 46-yard line. Boozy backs the kick. He's kicking from close to his 40. Gets a low snap, but no rush, and gets an excellent kick away. Goes all the way down inside the 20, down to the 10. It's at the 5. It's finally picked up by number 55 of the Hudson Bay Riders. Dallyn. Dropped to the 5-yard line. Good kick by Andy Boozy all the way down inside the 10-yard line. And the good hustle by the Lions special team.
Yeah, just an excellent kick. That ball must have carried at least 60 yards, and it caught the defender a little flat-footed there. I think maybe if he'd been wise, I'm not sure that it did get in the end zone, but I think if he had been a little bit smarter, I think he would have given up the single point. But he's out, on a 1 or 2 yard line right now, and they've got the Riders in a hole if they can hold him here.
Yeah. The Lions have to hold. They trail 21-6, 6 minutes and 28 seconds of the second quarter. They trail 21-6 in this provincial final. Back to pass. There's the pass thrown, and it's incomplete. So it'll be second down, 10 yards to go. The ball resting inside the 5-yard line of the Hudson Bay Riders. And, Jerry, probably the biggest play of the afternoon for the Gull Lake Lions on defense has to be right here.
Yeah, you bet, Wayne. They've got to stop him right here. If they can stop him and maybe force a quick punt, and, they could end up with this ball on about the 25, 30, 40-yard line.
Second down for Morton and crew. Back to pass is Morton. Looks. Can't find anybody open.
Yeah, fumble! Woo!
There's a flag on the play.
What a break for the Gull Lake Lions. Morton was standing around back there, and he fumbled the football, and it looked like, I think, Paul Gibson that came up with the fumble. But what a break. This really is going to give the Lions a lift, and hopefully they can get in. I'm sorry, that was Ivan Nickel that recovered that fumble. But it looks like now it's going to be first and goal to go for the Lions. And really an excellent opportunity and a big turnover for the Gull Lake Lions.
Let's see if the Gull Lake Lions can convert. The ball is inside the 10, possibly about the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal to go Lions. They trail at 21-6 as the Gull Lake fans come to life here in Gull Lake. They trail at 21-6. They're on a counter. There's a gift to Poley.
It might have been thinking of a play to call right there. Sweep out of that I formation a number of times this afternoon, and he just faked the sweep again, and Poley took the ball on a counter, and he went in standing up.
21-12 at 7:22 of the second quarter. The point after attempt by Jay Freestone. A snap to Boozy. The fake, throw into the end zone to Poley. He's got it! Don't throw away. The Hudson Bay Riders 21, the Gull Lake Lions 14. Stand by.
Will be the Martini Brothers. Drop in and help them celebrate. Rangers Dining Lounge, another winner in Gull Lake.
14, the kickoff by Hughes. Comes down to the 53 board. A short kick, and he stopped at the 38-yard line. That's where Hudson Bay will take over first and 10 when they scrimmage the ball. Jerry, a very important series of downs for the Hudson Bay Riders right here.
Yeah, that's right. They gave up the ball right under their own goalpost, and it cost them. And Gull Lake, they've let Gull Lake back into this game. Now they've got to get an offense and get it going. And Gull Lake, on the other hand, have to come up and stop them. Both of these teams are sure fired up.
Oh boy, we're seeing a great football game now. Trevor Morton at quarterback. There's the gift to number 19, Kowalik. Kowalik at the 35, back to the 40, steps to the 50. Kowalik all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
He came all the way across the field and literally ran Kowalik down.
So the Lions score. Hudson Bay comes right back. The Lions score again, and now Hudson Bay is on the move. 21-14 on a quarterback draw. The number 34, Melnick. Melnick got the ball and gave him about 4 yards on the play, and the Gull Lake Lions can't seem to stop that draw play for the Hudson Bay Riders.
Well, wait, they had it spelled out that time, and somebody missed a tackle, or they'd have had them deep in the backfield, but they certainly had the play spelled out, but somebody just missed a tackle, and they picked up only a few yards on the play, but it's about second and about 6 or 7 by the looks of it.
3-7.
Again, a 3 on the play, Colin. Second down, 7 yards to go for the Hudson Bay Riders. Evermore Poley at quarterback. Kowalik flips to the near side. A quarterback keeper this time by Kowalik. He's got a gain of about 3 yards on the play before he's set by number 52, Garth McGregor. Number 44, Dwayne Leach. He'll be short of a first down by about 3, I believe. Yeah, he'll be short by a couple. It'll be third down, 2 yards to go, and no doubt the Hudson Bay Riders will be gambling here.
Looks like we should get the
I would certainly think so. Now, there's a big play for the Gull Lions. They got to come up. They got to put a stop on them right now. Kowalik gets the field goal. The ball is snapped as well. Gets the kick down. It's up. Rather than the kickoff, they'll take over on their own 35-yard line. 24-14 ball game. And this crowd has come to life here in Gull Lake. We're seeing quite a football game. A seesaw battle. It was all Hudson Bay in the first quarter. Gull Lake has come to life in the second quarter. They get the Poser. He crosses the 35. He'll be close to the 39. A gain of about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Lambs. I'll tell you, Wayne, you're seeing 2 well-coached football teams out here. I don't know whether you're noticing it or not, but on every single play, you got an offensive man who's knocking somebody down, or a defensive man who's trying to get back in the play, and every player on the field is doing that, and that's what we tell the kids to do all the time, to keep hitting until that whistle goes.
Second down and 6, Lambs at the 39. Back to passes. Bougie gets some time. Little throws long, and it's intended for number 29, I believe number 88, Peterson. Peterson was tripped on the play, it looked like, but there was no pass interference call. That looked like a sure pass interference call, but no flag was thrown.
Well, I think what happened there, Wayne, I think that the ball was, the referees had looked at that as being no ball is overthrown, and I doubt very much if Peterson could have got to the ball even if he hadn't gone down, and they will rule it that way.
Good call by the referee. It'll be third down Lions. The ball at the 39. Bougie will kick this from above his 30. Gets a good snap. An end-over-end boot this time. Not too deep, but he's respected on the play by number 55 of the Hudson Bay Riders, Blair Babick. He picks that ball and brings it up to the 35-yard line. That's where Hudson Bay will scrimmage when we come back. The score in this provincial final from Gull Lake. The Hudson Bay Riders 24, the Lions 14.
Ken Shaw, your SO agent in Shaunavon, has the training and experience to help make your land work harder. He knows you want to get maximum benefit from your fertilization program with consideration for your cropping intentions and your yield objectives. That's why it makes good sense to ask Ken about soil testing. He can help you take a proper soil sample and, with the help of an SO agronomist, assist you in interpreting the test analysis. Together, you can determine optimum fertilizer rates, minimize your costs, and improve your profits. Call Ken today to discuss how soil testing could make your fertilization program more effective and cost efficient.
There was a flag on the play. It looked like a clip against the Hudson Bay Riders and take it back to the 30-yard line. That's where they will scrimmage, Jerry. Did you see that flag?
Yeah, it had to be a clip, Wayne. I didn't see the signal from the referee, but certainly it had to be a clip. They went back, and Hudson Bay will have the ball deep in their own end.
And we've got a timeout here in Gull Lake. There's the give to number 19, Quantick. He's got the money in the ball finally, and it's picked up for the Lions. The ball is bounced into Lions territory. Is finally picked up at the 40-yard line, and the Lions will take over their own 40-yard trail. 24-14. Bougie out of the pocket, rolls, looks deep, throws. Amazing.
The defense, and Bougie put it right on the way, and they're down, knocking on the door here again, and really just a gorgeous football play.
Inside the 5-yard line at the 2-yard line, it's Lions first and touchdown to go. They trail at 24-14. There's the give straight ahead to Freestone, and I believe he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. There's no signal from the head referee. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Touchdown to go.
It looks to me like it's on about the 2-yard line, Jerry. Yeah, it looks like about the 2-yard line, Wayne, and I wouldn't be surprised if these Polzer get the ball on this one. Here we go. Second down, touchdown to go Lions. They get to Polzer. That's a win. Football game. We don't want to be writing off either one of these teams before this game is over. I think Wayne is going to go right down to the last minute of play. The fact that the score is now 24. If they get this convert, it'll be 21. And, don't go away. What a ball game this has turned out to be. It looked to me like, to everyone here, I guess, in the park, that Hudson Bay was going to walk away with this game. They led the Gull Lake Lions by a count of 15-0 in the first quarter. At one time, the Lions have battled back, and they now trail at 24-20, and about to attempt the point after. And I believe we have an injured ball player on the field. And once again, it's the Gull Lake Lions.
Yeah, I don't see who's down there. It might be Andy Boozy. He seems to be down on one knee. But anyway, Wayne, the convert is coming up, and as soon as the injured player is taken care of here, we'll be back. No, it was Polzer that was hurt on the play, but he's walking off under his own power, so I'm sure you haven't seen the last of Mark Polzer.
A point after by Jay Freestone. The snap, it's low. Polzer is picked up by Blue Freestone. It's blocked by the Hudson Bay Riders. So the score stands. The Hudson Bay Riders to a 24-20 deficit. A kick by Hughes. Comes down to Melanchuk. Ducks to fix it up in his own 20. That's for some blockers. At the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50. And he's finally brought down the 45-yard line of the Gull Lake Lions. So the Hudson Bay Riders will start off once again in excellent field position.
Yeah, they got excellent field position. Again, a good kick by Ben Hughes, and the line just opened up, and this, all three of these running backs of Hudson Bay can just really rip, and they've got good speed, and so that was just a fine run back.
Ukraine, Kowalik and Melanchuk in the backfield. Back to pass is Morton. Looks, gets some protection. Throws long. He's got Kowalik. The 45-yard line. And I believe he drops the ball on the play. Brings it all the way back to their own 45-yard line. They're first and 20 to go at the 10:58 mark of the second quarter. Back to pass. The middle flag goes up. Gets some pressure. Throws. That pass is complete to Moran. And Moran drops down the 45-yard line. Number 14, Gary Cook. Gary Cook is having himself fun ball game for the Gull Lake Lions.
You've heard me mention Gary Cook every time I've been on the radio this year. And like I told you before, Larry LaFrance made a real find when he put Gary Cook on the corner. He just does a very good job, and he's got such good speed. He's got wheels, and he can move, and he can cover the man. And there he had good coverage. The guy made a good catch, and it's second and 10.
Gain of 10 yards. Stop the pass on that draw play this time. It's given to number 31. Returns is stopped at the 40-yard line. Even had Beepool on that play. A good kick by quarterback Trevor Morton. Of course, the backfield has been together for 2 years now, and they execute very well.
Well, that's right. They execute very well, and I'm really impressed with this Morton kid. I saw him play last year, and he wasn't nearly this effective, but they run that draw play as well as anybody.
A gain of 4. This will be the last play of the half. There's the snap, a little high for Morton. He's going to run with it. Stop it! Gary Cook goes up by and that was the final play of the first half. We've got ourselves quite a ball game. The score, the Hudson Bay Riders, John Morton. I understand Donnie's back in the ballpark.
Yeah, I got the word there at that time that Donnie is back, and he's up on his feet, and he was actually running, and I think you're going to see him back in the football game.
There's again the Polls, and good run, including the 43 to 44-yard line. About 9 yards on the play as we open the third quarter. The Lions will be 2nd and 1.
That's what the Lions need. They're going to need an effort like that from Mark Polzer time after time. Obviously, the Riders have been keen on him. They know what he did against them last year, and they've been tough on him all afternoon, but Mark can certainly run the football.
A gain of 8. This is again the Polzer once again gets close to the 45. He should have enough for a first down. He
He had to get to the 44-yard line. I believe he will have enough for a first down.
I think Ken's coming.
Looks like we're going to have a measurement while we have a break here. Maybe we should just mention our referees again this afternoon. And referee Gary Robb from Swift Current. Gets Gull from Gull. Maple Creek and Ron Tycolas from Shaunavon. And they've done a fine job so far in the ballgame.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. They haven't called a lot of penalties. They're letting the kids play football. I think that they're calling what is absolutely necessary, and that's the way a championship game should go.
I'm not even scared yet. I'm not scared either. Hey, Lions!
Yeah, good run by Andy Boozy. I'm glad that they went with that quick opener with Andy or another quick opener sometimes. They're hitting the ball deep in the backfield on a short yardage situation, and it just gives the defense too much to run at you. 1 minute and 2 seconds down in the third quarter. It's always on with the 4-20. In favor of the Riders. Back to back. Boozy gets some pressure. Let's go. 55, the outside linebacker, Blair Valley, goes incomplete. It'll be second down lines, and I believe Boozy got a little bit of pressure and maybe hurt the foot. Yeah, that was a bad thrown ball by him, and he threw it right into Static's hands, and very, very lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted.